Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Well, as we've been saying all night, Hurricane Jose getting ready to make the pass well offshore of Virginia and North Carolina as we head from Monday on into Tuesday. Right now, we are tracking rather cloudy skies out there. No rain showers, but we did have a few spot showers earlier. That was actually courtesy of a stationary front that is sitting offshore, so not directly affected with Hurricane Jose. But Hurricane Jose is out there. We have Hurricane Maria behind that, getting ready to pass over the Lesser Antilles over Monday on into Tuesday as well. So it's actually going to be rough out in the tropics over the next 2 days. And behind that, we have Tropical Depression Lee, but Lee is expected to fizzle out. It's not going to affect any land, so I'm not even going to focus any time on that. So here's Hurricane Jose. Winds are sustained at 90 miles per hour, continues to move due north at 9 miles per hour. So it's good that it's continuing to move due north, that it's not kind of wobbling east or west, you know, because if it were even to come 50 miles closer to us, that could change the forecast quite a bit. But right now it is continuing to move due north towards southern New England. Not saying it's going to make landfall in southern New England, but the most of the effects of Jose will be felt in southern New England. So here's a look at the latest track for you. You can see it makes the pass offshore of Virginia and North Carolina going from Monday into Tuesday. And then it gets a little bit closer to southern New England as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday. And it looks like it is going to make the pass just offshore of southern New England as a Category 1 hurricane, then eventually weakening to a tropical storm, because you have to remember the water is much cooler up there and hurricanes don't like cooler water. Now, what's interesting is that it is potentially going to hook back around and become a remnant low. So there is the possibility that we actually may have the remnant low of Jose out there at the same time as Hurricane Maria, which has the potential to be just off the East Coast going into the following week. So things can get interesting, I will say that. A tropical storm warning has been posted offshore of the Outer Banks, so it's not in effect for Dare County, it's in effect offshore. But the farther north you go, actually from southern Delaware across the Jersey Shore into southern New England, that's where tropical storm watches have been posted. And you can see they actually extend farther inland, because farther inland they could experience tropical storm conditions. So that's actually not really expected here. As we head into the morning hours on Tuesday, you can see that we will have a few showers out there. Even Monday afternoon, we will tap into some of the outer bands. We'll actually keep a chance for a few showers in the forecast right through Monday night on into Tuesday, but at least by Wednesday, that's when the storm will pull away far enough that we actually will be nice and dry going into Wednesday. So Monday, winds will actually be coming out of the northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. By Tuesday, winds switch out of the northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So you might be thinking, well, it should push the water away, but there is still going to be the threat of some nuisance to minor tidal flooding, even going into the first high tide on Wednesday. So from high tide Monday evening on through Wednesday morning, that is going to be a threat, at least for the places that are prone to tidal flooding. Not every place here is. But nuisance tidal flooding expected Monday evening at about 8:45. Water levels come up to about 4.4 feet. Which is right on the line between nuisance to minor tidal flooding. Minor tidal flooding, a safe bet Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock. Nuisance tidal flooding once again during high tide 9:30 Tuesday evening, and again at about 10 o'clock Wednesday morning. So that is something we are going to continue to watch. And of course, the surf is going to be very rough out there. There will be a high risk of rip currents, not only for the next couple of days, but through much of next week, because you know, the storm will be hanging around out there, whether it's a tropical storm or even a remnant low. Now again, behind that, we have Hurricane Maria, winds up to 85 miles per hour. It is expected to pass over the Leeward Islands as a major Category 3 hurricane. And as I said before, these are the islands that really cannot afford more damage. This is going to be a catastrophic situation for them down there. Now, it is possible that Maria may strengthen to a Category 4 hurricane as it passes right over Puerto Rico and then takes a turn just north of the Dominican Republic towards the Bahamas. So from there, that's where things become very interesting, and we'll continue to keep a very close eye on Maria, not only this week, but even heading into next week. Unfortunately, we can't even catch a break here. We've just been going nonstop basically since Harvey. Here's our 7-day forecast. So Wednesday, mostly sunny, temperatures in the mid-80s there. We'll actually keep lots of sunshine in the forecast all the way through next weekend. Now, if you're heading to the ocean front or along the Outer Banks, as I said, keep in mind that the risk of rip currents is going to stay high over the next week. All of our latest forecast updates are at wavy.com.